Hi, welcome to Centerville Reports Today. I'm Maureen Russell-Hodson, and today we're going to tell you everything Centerville, how to get a hold of us, the services that we offer, and ways that we communicate with you. And here to tell us more and help me along the way is Kristen Gopman, Assistant to the City Manager. Hi, Kristen.
Hi, Maureen.
Thanks for being here. And you and I work together a lot on community information and getting the word out to you. And so we're going to walk you through ways that you can learn more about what's happening in the city. Of course, you can always call us. Our number is 433-7151. But because so many people have computers and smartphones and lots of ways, you don't have to wait until the next business day to give us a call. We're going to walk you through ways that you can find out more about what's happening in Centerville. And Kristen, you keep our website up to date. Every day there's something new to post, right?
Pretty much. Our website is centervilleohio.gov, and we update that very, very frequently with information that's going on in the city. And
really, that's probably the best place to go if you want the most immediate information about something.
I would say so, and also the most thorough, because we're kind of limited, we'll get into that later, but with the social media, we're limited to how much we can post at a time. But with the website, that's where you'll get the most information that you're looking for.
So centervilleohio.gov, good place to go. And then as you mentioned, we have a Facebook page and Twitter, and those are updated all the time as well.
Yes, and those are updated daily when there's events going on. We actually have several Facebook pages. The City of Centerville has one. Yankee Trace has one, Benham's Grove has one, and the Centerville Farmers Market has one, and then we have one Twitter page. You can go to our website, centervilleohio.gov, and there's links to all of those pages on our website that you're able to link to and like those pages.
And I think the Facebook page not only gives you information that you need, but also you get to see photos of various events and the publicity kind of information, promotional, and then the follow-up after events. So those are neat. And you can also share those with your friends if you attend any of these events.
Right. We have on our page, we just actually this weekend we had the hometown holiday walk and the tree lighting, and by Monday we had all of the pictures up from that event. So you're able to see, leading up to the event, we're promoting it, making sure that people know when it is, where it is, and then after the event we put the pictures on there.
Okay, and another way that you can find out what's happening is our Town Crier, which is a quarterly publication. This goes to every Centerville resident's home. However, if you don't live in Centerville and would like to know what's going on, you can go online at centervilleohio.gov. You want to click Town Crier, and then you can register to receive this via email. Or if you don't have a computer and you'd like to receive a hard copy, you can call us at 433-7151. And we will mail each issue to you. But also, nice way to get more in-depth kinds of information. This gives us a chance to kind of give you more details and information than maybe what we could do on Facebook and maybe even the website.
Right, and this comes out quarterly. Yeah. We're getting ready to put out our next issue.
Getting ready for the winter issue, yeah. So look for that in the first week of December as well. And then also, we do programming right here on Channel 5, and we do several programs. So the program you're watching is called Centerville Reports Today. We also have a program from our mayor called Centerville Business Today, and this is an outreach to our business community. We also have Let's Talk Centerville, which gives us more in-depth. So that's a 30-minute program. Then we have Centerville Reports on Location. So we'll go out to a site and tell you more about what's happening there. And then, of course, a great way to know what's going on is to watch our council meetings, which are taped live the third Monday of every month at 7:30. You are also invited to come to Council Chambers, 100 West Spring Valley Road. But if you can't make that, you can watch it, as we said, live, or also we put the link on our website, usually the next day.
Right, centervilleohio.gov, and you can watch it on the computer as well.
And one of the other ways that we've been communicating with our residents really for the last, I believe it's about a year and a half, is through neighborhood meetings. So if we haven't been to your neighborhood yet, we're getting there. We've broken up the city into, I believe it's 6 or 7 different areas, and every quarter our city council is going to a variety of communities, having a meeting there, usually about an hour and a half, and really sharing information with you about what's happening in your specific neighborhood. And we also bring lots of materials along as well. So that's really helpful. So if you have any questions about communication efforts, you can call us 433-7151. Or we like to say visit our website, centervilleohio.gov, because that way, that's really going to give you the link to every other way to communicate as well. So if you're watching and thinking, gee, I'd like to get more involved in the community, we have a lot of ways to do that. We have more than 300 citizens who volunteer on our boards and commissions and civic volunteers. So tell us what a board or commission person might be. That's council appointed, right?
Right, and actually I'm the liaison for the Centerville Arts Commission, so I can talk a little bit about that.
Because you're looking for members,
yes,
right?
we are. We are looking for members. It's a volunteer board made up of volunteers, and they're appointed by City Council. They're Centerville residents. They're interviewed by City Council, and they're appointed for a 3-year term. And that's typically what our board membership is. And I think there's one that's like 4 years, but it's 3 years, and they serve. For the Arts Commission, we plan events all year round.
And you typically meet once a month,
right?
For most of the boards or commissions. So, and those are in the evening. So, if you do work full time or have daytime commitments, this would be something that if you still wanted to be involved, and you can be really as involved as you want to be, especially like for something like the Arts Commission.
Right. The Arts Commission plans events all year round. So we're very active in the summertime. We have the summer concert series at Stubbs Park that runs June through September. But then we also do some winter programming as well. So it seems like for our board, there is something all year round that they can get involved, and they can just attend our meetings once a month and help plan those events. And then most of them actually come to the events too and help that in that way.
And specifically about the Arts Commission, if you are interested in supporting the Arts Commission, but you can't be a volunteer, you can sponsor. You can, right? You can become a sponsor for some of the events.
We do have a sponsorship program specifically for our summer concerts, and we'll be putting out the information in January for 2016. And there's all different levels. Businesses, individuals can sponsor the concerts for us.
So it could be as little as $25 you could sponsor, for as much as you could sponsor a whole concert over at Stubbs Park. So we have boards and commissions that, as we said, they tend to meet in the evening. A good place to go would be the back page of the Town Crier. Gives you a list of the various boards and commissions that we have when they meet. Typically, it's a once a month commitment and then maybe a subcommittee meeting. And then those would be an application that you would get by going to centervilleohio.gov or calling us and getting the application. Then the application's reviewed. You would have an interview with council, and then you would be appointed at a council meeting. You would take the oath of office. Another option to volunteer is through our civic program, which is Citizens Involved in Centerville. And these volunteers really work day to day in various departments, lending an extra helping hand in those departments. And so we have volunteers in the police department, at our city building, at Public Works, at Yankee Trace. Really anywhere that we have a city site, we have volunteers. Those volunteers, we accept citizens from all communities. You do not have to live in Centerville. You can call us at 433-7151. And I know right now it seems early, but we are recruiting for Yankee Trace. So if you like to golf and you love that great atmosphere, please call us and we'll get an application to you. And then we also have, as we said, opportunities in other departments as well. So whatever your interest is, you can call us, talk to me about it, and we'll see if we can't find a spot for you with various volunteer opportunities. We also wanted to make sure that you were aware that I mentioned we have city sites. Some people might not realize that we're not self-contained right there at 100 West Spring Valley Road. So share us the various sites that we have, Kristen.
Okay, Benham's Grove, 166 North Main Street. Then we also have the Centerville Police Department, which is right across from the city building on West Spring Valley Road. And then the golf club at Yankee Trace on Yankee Street. And the Centerville
Public Works
Works Department on South Suburban Road.
And then you might be interested to know too, we've been mentioning the summer concert series, Stubbs Park. Centerville has Stubbs Park, which is owned and maintained by the city, and that's where you'll see our concerts, and there's a lot of great activities happening there. So we have really a lot going on all over the city. And so depending on what your question or information might be, you can call those offices directly, which we had the numbers up on the screen, or you can get them on the website, or you can also go to our phone number, 433-7151, and we can talk to you more about whatever question you might have. But when we see the Public Works Center up there, too, we want to remind folks about recycling. We always want to see you have more recycling than you have for trash, but we do offer a couple of special events throughout the year. We have the free bulk item pickup. That's always the first full week in May. And that's something that, if you are a Centerville Waste Collection customer, is at no charge, which is a very nice benefit. But we also offer brush drop-off as well. On
Wednesdays at 9 a.m. or 8 a.m.
I think it's 8 to noon, and then every third Saturday, right?
Saturday.
So if you're a Centerville resident, you can go to the Centerville Public Works Center, which is 7970 South Suburban unload, especially this time of year. You might be doing some trimming or whatever branches you might have, and the specifications of how those need to be dropped off are on our website, or you can call Public Works to find that out. But good place to go for that. We've talked about the police department. Of course, that's a good place to go too if you're curious about what's going on. They have an open house that happens once a year, but also there's an art gallery in there, which people might be surprised to know about.
In the lobby of the police department, the Centerville Arts Commission schedules artists on a monthly basis, and they display different mediums. We have painting, photography, all different kinds of art that you can see there, and they rotate monthly.
Every month, and you can go anytime, day or night.
Right.
So you're not restricted to business hours or something like that. We also, you might be surprised, I don't know if people still drive by Benham's Grove and say, oh, I didn't even realize that was nestled back there. But Benham's Grove, a City of Centerville property.
Right. That's located on North Main Street 166, and we are open to the public, and you can schedule an event there. If you do live in the City of Centerville, or if you work in the City of Centerville, we do offer a 20% discount off of our rental rates. And we are primarily a wedding facility, but we also host showers and parties.
And during the week, a great place to come for business
events.
Right?
So, it's something to think about if you're trying to plan an event for next year. Definitely look into Benham's Grove. Also, Yankee Trace is a great place to have an event. They have several different options as far as a ballroom and banquet rooms too.
And I have to say, both are best of Dayton. Right?
They are.
They have the designation best of Dayton. And speaking of Yankee Trace, that is a municipal golf course. I know it's lovely out there. You go out there and get the feel that it's a country club, but it is open to the public. You can go to yankeetrace.org for more information about that. But not only is there a golf course, but there's a great dining facility, beautiful banquet facility, and golf shop. So lots of places to go out there as well. And again, for more information about, I think we went over all of our sites, I'm thinking here, but go to our website, centervilleohio.gov. One other thing that we wanted to update you on is, if you wanted to know more about what's happening, come to one of our events. We have events all the time, and we're going to just quickly review, probably it's one event per month, but just an idea so that Arbor Day, we always do that with third grade kids throughout Centerville City Schools. Plant a tree somewhere. I know at Benham's Grove we had one. We've been to Stubbs Park, and then we were also just on Maple Avenue and over by
Iron Gate Drive.
Yeah, Iron Gate Park Drive last year. So that happens in typically in April, and then also in April our garage sale. Hundreds. We usually have anywhere between 250 and over 300 registrants for the garage sale. We'll have information for that coming out in January. So you can look for that. And again, we talked about the free bulk item pickup. That is something, if you're a Centerville Waste Collection customer, this is when you can get rid of everything that you wanted to get rid of in your garage and what you were storing in your basement. You can put it out on the curb, and that will all be picked up free of charge. Of course, our Centerville Police Department offers a lot of programs, especially for kids. They do the bicycle rodeo. They also do a CSI camp in the summer. And then Farmers Market, of course, we still have one more remaining, right?
We have one more, the third Thursday in December from 2 to 5 p.m. It's going to be at the same location where we have our seasonal market, but it's at 892 South Main Street. And then the Farmers Market will begin again in May, and that goes through the end of October, and then we'll do the November and the December.
And that's every Thursday.
Every Thursday,
right?
Starting in May.
And a good place to go for more information about that would be...
They have their own website, CentervilleFarmersMarket.com, and then there's also a Facebook page for the Centerville Farmers Market.
So that's a great way to learn more about what's happening there. We talked a little bit about the summer concert series. That's going to kick off in June, but a great way to spend your summer on your Sunday evenings. Great music, a nice mix. I know the series has not been announced yet, so we'll be looking forward to hearing more about that as well. Then, of course, we take part in the Americana Festival. We have a Veterans Day program. We do a Memorial Day ceremony. And, of course, we just wrapped up our tree lighting ceremony as well. So for more information about anything Centerville, visit our website, centervilleohio.gov, or call us 433-7151. We'll see you next time.